What we're doing here tonight is we're going to dedicate the floor to Alan Schultz. After all, the hall and all of this was his idea, and the idea started back in the early 70s, and here we are today, all these years later, and finally getting around to dedicating the floor to Alan. So we're glad y'all are here. To give you a little bit of history about this building and how this all started, in the early 70s, a young caller in this area named Alan Schultz called several of us together for a meeting, and he said, I have this great idea. I think we ought to build a square dance hall. And about half of us asked him what he'd been drinking that day. But we talked about it, and we decided that, yeah, we could do that, and we would sell shares and make Croco a closed-in corporation and just have it owned and operated by square dancers. So that's how it started. We sold shares, and in 1974, the first Croco Hall was built at what was the dead end of 21st Street then, 21st and Croco Road. We danced in that hall till 1986 when a fellow broke into the building and burned it to the ground. He had nothing else to do that Saturday night, apparently. So all of us who danced at that time got together, and for about 2 months we had a barn raising. All unskilled labor, all of us putting another building up so we could dance in it, and somebody named Kim could get married. And we had it all finished except for just a few details like covers on the light switches and the power sockets and all that. But for the most part it was done. We had a wedding in there, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. And then we danced. And we danced there until this hall was built in 1998. We lost the other hall because the state of Kansas took the property and they changed I-70 and the cloverleaf out there. So in 98, the groundbreaking took place here, and the clubs at that time started dancing out here in this building, the Croco Hall as we know it today. Up until from 1998 up until this year, this floor had never been refinished. We called the guy who put the floor down to come in and redo this for us. And didn't he do a nice job? Okay, could we have the Schultz family come up here? This floor from now on will be known as the Alan Schultz Memorial Dance Floor. And we're going to have the family uncover the plaque that's already on the wall over here in just a minute. Would any of you like to say anything?
Hello, I'm Chris Schultz with GabLocal.tv. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for the invitation to come out here, and thank you so much for honoring our dad with this floor. We learned a lot from square dancers, and I tell this story a lot to a lot of people that when I was growing up, I had 100 sets of grandparents who made sure, and they were from the greatest generation, and they were wonderful people, and I know that's what we were raised in, and we had so many wonderful grandparents is what that was, and this is just a wonderful thing here to see that Croco being built. The first one, they had my baby shower in it. The second one, my sister got married in, and the third one, my sister got married in. So, and then my niece just got married back here shortly. Just got married here in this hall in October. So I think that it was wonderful that our family's been able to share this with you guys, and that you've been able to share really a lifetime of growing up. So thank you so much. This is wonderful. If anything, square dancing has taught me to be persistent, because these people, you missed your first hall, you missed your second hall, and you built it 3 times. If anything, my dad taught me about that, going back at it and not giving up. So thank you. I know if he were here, he would be in tears right now. from this gesture. It's very kind. Thank you.
I thought you weren't the windy one.
Kim's usually the loud one, but
I'm very shy.
Frank's shy too.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything?
Thank you very much. This is a big, I don't know what to say. But anyway.
How about I answer the Schultz parents? Now, if you guys would walk right over there at the head of the stairs and remove those pins out of the top of that piece of fabric, you'll see the plaque. Corner swing, swing your corner from the bass and ring. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Side face, grand square, you sing. Beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. Out in London we wish you'd say that you love me. Promise me. My, it's a beautiful day. Swing your girl. My, it's a beautiful day. You did it early. Hey, thank everybody in your square. Scoot on, take a rest. We'll all be up to do that.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, he always he'd let me fill in for him, or he was my go-to guy, and I think I was his. If we couldn't do a gig, we'd turn it over to him or me.
No, I remember you coming over when you started square dancing.
Yeah?
Like you would come to the house all the time and you'd go downstairs and you guys would practice.
Oh yeah, I'd borrow equipment from him all the time, and he'd help me when I had New Year's Eve dances, tell me how to stack up the columns, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. And then he'd borrow my equipment for, of course he paid me for it, for the state convention.
Oh, yep. And then we maybe sat and said, was it Sarah?
Oh, no, Lisa.
Lisa.
She'll be here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember her in the front room sitting down
Yeah.
in the baby bed.
Sure.
Just small room.
When they get back home, one more spasm. Those heads square through 4. Go ahead. Mush. Boogie, boogie. Make an ocean wave and swing through. Boys, you butt to the right around that girl. Ferris wheel overlap in the middle. In the middle, you pass through. Slide through. Square through. 3/4, find the land and find the corner. Left down the man in the corner. To the right, to the left, right, go. Hand over, round the ring. Meet a little lady, get a promenade. Gotta take a little lady, get a homeward bound. Hey, give yourselves a great big hand. Doing great, folks.
He was my mentor. Okay, he's the one who got me into the association, and he was just a real supportive kind of guy, and I would talk to him all the time, him or your mother, and I'd come over the house and borrow equipment all the time, and he never asked me for anything, and he was always a real good friend.
These are the folks who put in all the hours and the hard work to keep this hall going and to have it look like this tonight. So give them a round of applause. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.